Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in EU4. This is Schizophrenic Sovereignty. I am unfortunately unable to see your comments on the previous episode. If you had the answer and it was an easy answer and I'm an idiot, then I apologize in advance for my idiocy. But I still don't get it. I didn't figure it out between episodes. I looked around. The only thing I can think of is that maybe he didn't call me in because of my, like, I don't know, defensive call to arms. He should still have accepted. He should still have sent it automatically. Hajj caravans were raided. Lose some prestige and legitimacy or lose 300 ducats. The money's more important right this second. Although, prestige does help out with getting rid of our... Wow, holy crap. Holy crap, that improved relations over time. I was just going to say, having a little bit of prestige will really help out a lot, but no. We've got benevolence, benign diplomats, prestige. Jesus. Benevolence, what's that one from? That's... In here, we got humanist. Humanist is 30%, and then benign diplomats is 25%. Oh my goodness. Our aggressive expansion decay is insane. 3.6 per year. That's great. I mean, we're still going to piss people off, don't get me wrong, but... Alright, we're going to drill like crazy, since I don't think that anyone's going to attack us. And I'm strongly considering offering to become a tributary of Ming so we can attack Bengal. We've got 2 years to go. I need to integrate Hobson. Need to start this core. I'd like to get stability back up so we can get some prosperity being built up. Continuing to gain sailors because of the cannibalized big ships. Well, honestly, if our best, strongest ally is just going to get murdered, we might want to just dump that relationship. He's got tons of troops, though. He's got a stack over here. It's a chance he could take one of Jumper's forts. Jumper's a secondary participant, so, you know, if he knocks Jumper out, then he should be able to murder Gujarat on his own, probably. Okay, we maxed out relations with Hobson, which doesn't matter. We're improving with you. Oh, right, and the other thing we're going to do is go to war with the Maldives. Mewar would accept Condottieri. Mewar is at war with our ally. We could give Condottieri to Interesting, so Jumper's actually in 2 wars. Sind is our ally, and he's beating the crap out of Mewar. He's declared, what, I assume an offensive war? Conquest of Mare war. So we could rent troops to the enemy of our ally. I mean, just out of curiosity. How much are we talking? I mean, it's a 1-province minor. He probably... Sorry, 2-province minor. He probably doesn't have very much money. Right? Mewar. Paradox. Hey, Paradox. Just a suggestion. Put a button right here that says countries of special interest. That way we could actually use this feature you put in the game. So you could just, like, you know, at a glance see people you care about. What's the country's name again? Mewar. Mewar. 2 ducats a month. He's got a lot of money. 500 ducats, wow. So 2 ducats a month. What does that mean I could actually get from you? I could get a whole 40 ducats if I rented some condottieri to him, and then have my armory get murdered. But then we could go loot our ally, which is just sort of funny if you think about it. Do we want empowered Alevis? While they are not our direct brothers of the faith, a great number among the Turkic tribesmen in Anatolia are Shia Alevis. Like the Jafaris, the Alevis are Twelvers and believe in the coming of the 12th Imam. Gain prestige? Or gain local missionary strength? We don't care about missionary strength. We'll take the prestige. I do feel like we should probably try to get a second religious school bonus. We've got shock damage, but like having a merchant or administrative tech cost reduction would be nice. We need to go negative piety to get that, though. What is negative piety? That's toward mysticism. I'm not very good at doing that. I almost always work towards the other direction. Alright, let's just prep for a war here. It's got 6 troops in the front row. Stop bouncing around on me. So this army, plus the cav. Should get down there in preparation for a thing. We don't need the ships to not be mothballed. Like they can probably win the war at 25% strength. Diplo points for inflation? Yeah, we're ahead of time on admin tech. Seems reasonable. Look at that stupidly healthy income. We need stability points right now. Do we do any estate interactions? One thing we could consider would be recruiting from the Dhimmi. Get some manpower from that. Not a lot. Could also get some cash that way. The thing that's great about the Dhimmi is that when you click this button, sure you lose some autonomy, but because the Dhimmi provide the tax incentive, you don't lose any taxes. The only thing you lose is force limit, manpower, and a little tiny bit of production. And usually you give it to provinces that have high base tax rather than development in the Diplo area. So I'm gonna go ahead and lighten the Dhimmi tax burden, and then we're gonna demand a bunch of cash. And then we're also going to demand some manpower from them. The tech cost reduction, does that actually help us? It's not going to help us by the time we're done with this country, so let's just take the manpower. That also gets our influence above 60, so our tolerance goes even higher. We are like so stupid tolerant. Yeah, I believe that the cap is 3. You can't tolerate heathens and heretics more than 3, and that's where we are. So that's nice. What are we doing on rebels? We've got the noble rebels who are upset in Colonel, which is because the emirs are very pissed. We just fight them. The emirs have... It's not even a province they should have in the first place with those diamonds there. Yeah, we should just fight them. Soon enough. Shoot, I don't actually have enough transports to send this whole army across. Can we get a couple more flutes? So I wonder if that'll work. I unmothballed the army, queued up a few more units to join it, then I mothballed it again. So they should still hopefully go here, right? And then try to join the Navy. They won't be able to join it because they're not mothballed. Watch the game like crash on me or something. Kind of funny. Alright, next month we can get a claim on Mewar. Sorry, not Mewar. Maldives. Maldives, I've vassalized Maldives quite often in previous campaigns. They've got administrative diplomatic. They don't have any increased scoring costs. They got some gems there. They are a Sunni. Backing the Sunni should raise our legalism, which is backwards. It used to be the opposite, or I don't know. I forget these days. War exhaustion's on the way down, but it's mostly because I clicked once. Honestly, I think keeping our... I think I'm going to click this. We have a discount to it anyway, and we're like warmongering like crazy right now, so... Let's do that. Stop spying on him. Let's start spying on Gujarat again, or something. Actually, no. Let's instead... Let's do improving relations with outraged countries or something. No, the auto decider thing is going to be stupid. I need it to be smarter than that. I want to leave this country in like the most just the most dominant position it could possibly be in. And I just want to take the siege speed guy. Don't cancel my drilling. Not going to be worth landing another cannon. Just get these armies, I don't know, on a province where there's some unrest. Okay, so the countries that are actually dangerous to us for coalitions are who? Let's take a look at our aggressive expansion and do this like smarter than the game would do it. Gujarat is a rival. Bengal is a rival. Mysore was a rival but is no longer valid, right? Gujarat, Bengal, Jumper. These three. So they're always going to have truces with us, so they don't really matter. Their aggressive expansion is not important. Aggressive expansion with our allies doesn't matter. Probably actually improving with Mysore would help. Maybe. And Vinod. It's going to be a long way to go, right? Trying to improve relations with somebody who's got negative 150, but it might be enough to keep them from becoming outraged. For the AI, because again, we only have a year and a half to go. So if I wanted to wage a war against Bengal, I'm going to have to become a tributary under Ming, like, right this second. Unfortunately, we have a lot of development, so we're going to owe a lot of stuff to Ming. Let's have the transports go get mothballed. Need the heavies. That was a core here, which we've already granted that to the burghers, yes? So there's nothing to do with that. Make our new heir into a leader. He's not very good. He's a pretty damn good leader, though. Looks like we actually have enough manpower. Maybe we could get rid of some of the, get rid of a couple of the mercs. And actually, with such high income, I do want to go higher up on cannons again. But I don't really want to drill the cannons. I want more bodies on the floor. Drop the bodies on the floor. That's how that song goes, right? 4 cav, that's plenty. 20 infantry, 15 artillery. No, we need more bodies on the ground. Or boots. I want boots down there. Let's go all the way up to our force limit. Be as imposing as crap. Be ready to fight against, what's his face? Bengal. What's worse? Being a tributary under Ming and stuck under Ming. Our truce with Jaunpur is up. He's our rival. We could help our ally indirectly by attacking him. Might be a good way to go, too. The only way we can get to war with him. Allied to Chagatai, Gujarat, Mewar. Chagatai. Our former country. That's probably not a good idea. Not that I want to, like, take it easy on him or anything. It's just, you know, Chagatai's going to be, like, super strong, right? Because we played him. We made him super strong. Yeah, I like infantry for drilling because they're cheap. They're cheap to drill, and they give you lots of professionalism per money, right? Versus drilling a cannon. Granted, the benefits of drilling a cannon are maybe more long-term, just because they don't lose it in combat. Except for some dumb reason, they lose it to attrition. Some dumb reason. I mean, I know, there's a reason. Of course there's a reason. Could have maybe caught his navy. But we didn't. Okay, so what do we do with the Maldives? It is transferable to our subject Ceylon. We are 8 years ahead of time on admin. It's Malayalam, same culture group. So we could probably just court ourselves. Our subject would have a hard time protecting an island, so let's keep it ourselves. Got a workshop for the diamonds. Very nice. That means, though, that we probably need to leave a few troops here. That or raise autonomy. What state is this? Oh, awesome. It's actually already a state that we own. Part of this state. Which means we can give it to somebody. We can give it to... not the burghers. Can we give it to the Dhimmi? Nope. Alright, this will be a good one for the Ulema then. If we can't give it to the burghers, next best option is the Ulema. Which incidentally will also lower unrest. Which means that we can pull the army off. Look how strong we are. And yet we are suddenly... reinforcement, 13.6. Do we really... oh, it's... let's see. So do we want to go to war with Jumper? I don't want our soon-to-be AI country losing Delhi's support. I guess maybe we go to war with... do we, though? We can't. We can't, because we have to fight Chagatai. Chagatai's in debt. It does break up our two rivals. Whoa! Gujarat's got 1,300 ducats in debt. Alright, fine. Let's fight Chagatai. Gotta fight our former country, right? He's on military tech 10 to our tech 11. Of course, we've got 50,000 troops. We're a little low on manpower. Hopefully our drill will get us up to enough professionalism maybe to debase manpower. That's the new way of calling it. That's the way I call it. Of course. That's what it is. And we should be able to integrate you in December. And I want to get these ships all together so we get the bonus of the maneuver from the Admiral all working. And see which one makes most sense. So Goa, Ceylon, Bengal, Malacca. 73% control with some boats. I would agree that Ceylon probably does make the most sense. And honestly, Ceylon's probably never going to be able to contribute an army that matters, so let's just enable Scuttage on him as well. And we don't need to worry about his religions or whatever. I love playing as a Sunni, man. Sunni with Dhimmi, never having to worry about religion, never having to worry about enforcing your religion on your subjects. Such a huge perk. Okay, let's I think we just do it, right? We just declare now. Stop the drilling. Really, I want the mercs. I want these guys, plus this army. I want these cav. I want some of the cannons. And the rest of the stuff can go drill. These 15 troops can just stay here and drill. Keep an unrust down, and these troops can just stay here and drill as well. I send enough cav, or enough infantry altogether. So that's 5 cannons from there, 4 cannons, 1 cannon. So 10 cannons, enough to do a siege on a thing. And if Chagatai comes down here, if he actually dares try to come down here, we'll murder him. I have no access personally. I don't want access, so Chagatai's gonna have a hard time. This is a bad location to be drilling, though. Let's find a better spot. Someplace that we have unrest. It's like Warangli. Nope. Don't need to lose legitimacy. It doesn't matter if we have that. We have an heir. Actually, we have no regent. So I guess we do maybe want this. You're about to cease to exist, but it only costs 2 legitimacy. Let's try to get a woman. No woman. Rats. That is a 27 stack. Maybe we do need to send a few more of the infantry up this way. Then again, Delhi's here too, and he's actually working on that fort. We only have a year to go. It's like we're just gonna poke into Bogglekond. That's about it. I'm not gonna do anything with that yet, because I want to see what happens with the other transports when they arrive. If they still merge with the other transport or not. Alright, so Bengal... Sorry, Jumper is picking off some Delhi armies. Delhi's got 27,000 troops to his 25. It's not an insufficient... Oh, he broke the siege of the capital! Oh, that's brutal. Let me, take over, please. I feel bad for him, having to give that up. Yuck. He shouldn't have done that. There's no way he could have gotten there in time. He should have just parked... He should park his entire army on Jumper right now. So I've got like a... What do I have? I only have a 10 in the front row stack, don't I? Not even. I've got too many cav, too. 6 and 4. Yeah, 10 in the front. It's not insufficient support, but it's a very narrow army. Makes me pretty kind of nervous. Let's send this army up there, too. No more drilling for us. Let's just make sure that we have enough troops nearby to protect it if he tries to fight us, which he might. I think he might be coming for me right now, actually. Let's double back, park the army here till the reinforcements arrive. Unless he's going to go the other way, in which case I will focus on sieging him out. So we need siege speed guy. No, he's coming for me. I should have backed off. Sneaky bastard. November 9th. We don't get there till the 9th either. That pushes it back to the 14th. Means these guys get out, but if these try to go, they won't be able to get out. We can put our 5-4 here. That might scare him off. No, he's going to go for the fight. Which means that I just have to... Ooh, December 6th. Yeah, I should have backed off till I had reinforcements nearby. That was dumb. And, we don't have insufficient support yet, but just an awful deployment, really. Ali is trying his best. He rolls a 7 in the first phase, 3 in the second phase. We do have a morale advantage, a slight discipline advantage. Can we get back to that morale of armies guy? That's probably worth the money now. Let's get extra morale damage inflicted on him. No, not a 0! Don't roll zeros. Make him break. Break him. Fall before the might of our cannons. Alright, that actually did work out just fine. Come to think of it. Although we lost a cannon. Let's go back to the siege speed guy. And let's have the other... Have these guys actually all stay. You know what? Actually, I want everyone to just sit here for 1 month. Alright, I gotta take a break here. Next episode, we're gonna move to a new country. And we're going to hopefully leave Bahmanis in a position where they will become the most dominant country in this Indian area. But for now, I'm going to take a break here, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.